What up, people? It is I, King David. And real quick, I want to drop this little bomb on y'all that you might not know. But something that I do when it comes to racism, I play the game. Right? And I'm pretty good at it. You dig? And basically, I'm not talking about being a coon, being a sellout, soft shoeing, all the things that the Negro pen force like to do. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how you deal with white supremacists and still keep your blackness, keep your sanity, essentially, because these niggas will drive you crazy, I promise you. So, my young homie, nigga like 20, 19, he working. The owner of the company that we work for is a white supremacist. Right? I mean, it's nothing new. You almost come to expect that majority of the white people, or Europeans, as they were originally called, excuse me, when you encounter Europeans, typically they're racist. Like at least 8 out of 10, if you encounter 10 white people, at least 8 out of 10 are going to be racist. And they all come in different forms. It ain't always overt. They be saying real slick stuff. Be talking to you real crazy like you don't know nothing. Like you stupid. One of them type of people. You know what I do? I just look at him. For real. I just look at him. He go on his little tangent. Da-da-da. Woody wop wop. Okay, Jay. Alright. And that's how I do it. I pretty much just do what he tell me to do and ignore the rest of the bullshit that he try to bring my way. It don't make me mad that he a racist. I'm pretty sure other bosses that I have worked for are racists. I mean, you figure there's white people in the front office, but all the workforce is black. You see, I would assume that you're racist. But, like I say, we come to expect that. So this dude's racist. He a white supremacist. He be talking to you real crazy. It be getting to my young homie. And I ain't gonna lie, because I was there at one time too. When I was 19 and 20, I was impatient. I couldn't sit still. You dig? Always on the move, always on the run, hot-tempered, hot-blooded, smart, but dumb. I made a lot of mistakes over the course of 10 years. Made a lot of mistakes. But I understand where the young homie coming from. But as the big homie, it's my job to tell this young black man how to make his life easier. Right? So we be chilling at the crib, smoking. He be like, man, they used to be pissing me off, man. Da da da. He be saying a little racist stuff. And I'd be like, bro, you gotta learn how to play the game. I'll say, you know what I do, bro? When he get to talking to me like that, I just look at him. Okay, Jason. He like, hey, man, I can't do that. Sure you can. Just be like, okay, whatever he wants you to do, right or wrong, just go ahead and do it. If it works, that's cool. If it don't work, that's cool too. Then when he try to come to you sideways, you be like, well, I mean, that's the way you told me to do it. So, I mean, that's the way I did it. And he gonna be mad, but he really gonna be mad at himself. Like, oh, well, I did tell you to do it like that. Right? He'd be like, man, I feel like he racist. He is racist. He is a white supremacist. Man. Nigga hella racist, bro. You be hearing the way you be talking to people. I said, yeah, I hear him. Don't they make you mad? Nope. Why? Because I know that I am bigger and better than this little petty bullshit that he bring my way. And I just deal with the dude accordingly, and then I go on about my business. I don't tell him too much. I don't tell him too little. I give him the information he need, nothing more, nothing less. I joke with him, I kind of laugh with him, but it's a, what do you call it? A barrier or a lock. Okay, let's say it's a limit. There's a limit to how much I tell him. There's a limit to how much I laugh and joke with him. There's a limit to how much I talk to him. Like, I talk to him, but I don't talk to him like he a homie. I mean, besides the fact that he boss, I know he a white supremacist. But it don't make me mad he a white supremacist, because like I was telling my dude, he was like, man, I just feel like he racist. I was like, he is racist. So what? Now what? What you gonna do? He's like, what do you mean? I'll be like, well, he racist. Now what? So you know he racist. I said, majority of white people are racist, bro. That's the way it is. That's the way the system programs them. The same system that programs us, black melanoid individuals, to be subservient to the lighter skinned, fair skinned people. So it ain't no sense in getting mad over it. You know who he is, you know how he deals, you know how the nigga operates, so deal with him accordingly. Oh, you ain't even gotta, if this was a kung fu match, you would be defending the entire match. But you be getting mad licks in. So let's just say the person is coming to attack you, and you dodge their attack or you parry their attack, and then you might catch them open long enough where you're going to give them one of them kicks or one of them punches to the body or something like that. Like, they're attacking you, they miss, you counterattack. That's how you deal with the dude. He racist, you know he racist, okay, deal with him accordingly, you know, a counterattack as needed. Just be like, a counterattack for me would be like, well, that's what you told me to do, Jason. I mean, I'm sorry it didn't turn out the way you envisioned it, but I mean, that's the way you told me to do it. And that's the way I did it. But, like I say, I don't really have no problems with him. Is shady on that pay, though. Nigga is shady on that pay. Most definitely. I don't trust him. But, it's cool. I'm going to chill out here for a second. Get my little experience on. You know, get my Class E license. With that Class E license, I can get a raise. So now I have more responsibility. Now once I'm getting more money out of him and get some more experience under my belt, I can bounce to another company and get paid like $2 more doing the same thing, probably less. That's how you deal with it. I know I'm better than that nigga. I know I'm bigger than him and his little pussy ass company. I'ma take his money like I told the young homie, I was like, yo, D, I don't fuck if he racist, bruh. Make sure my paper's straight. You like, well, you owe you some money. I said, you right. Nigga do owe me some money. I ain't gonna forget about it. He like, yeah, I know that's right. You owe me some money too. So he's real funny style with that pay. But to me, he's a nobody because I know that I could do better than him. I mean, just on the customer service tip, because the dude treats his customers terrible. Terrible. He don't return phone calls or nothing. Stupid. But he keep getting chances because he's white. If that was a black-owned company with customer service that bad, they would have gone out of business. But we know how that goes. That's neither here nor there. But play the game. White people, and I believe this was a great analogy by Dr. Claude Anderson, and you can look this up. It might not be him. Either way, it's a quote that goes something like, white people are playing chess, black people are playing checkers. Right? Black people, checkers, have you ever played checkers? It's really simple. It don't require too much thought. You can only move in like 2 directions. That's it. You don't have to think that far ahead. But chess, you have multiple pieces that do a variety of things. Your knight, your bishop, your rook, your queen, your king, your pawn. They all do different things. They all move differently. It's a game of strategy. The game of strategy, you're trying to outthink your opponent. And chess is a good way to do that. Chess, you got to be thinking like 4 or 5 steps ahead. That's what makes a great chess person. The chess champions and people who play a lot of chess, they be thinking 4 or 5 moves ahead. And that's how the white supremacists do it. These niggas is waiting in the wings, plotting, and when they time come, they gonna seize the opportunity. Because it's one thing that they know, eventually, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna get what they want. And what I mean by that is, especially, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Okay, let's just put it like that. They will get what they want eventually. It doesn't matter if it's 3 or 4 generations down the line. Great-great-granddaddy, all his intentions and wishes have been fulfilled. You see what I'm saying? By a 4th generation, 3rd generation, 5th generation member of theirs. They don't forget. They'll send their kids on their mission. Just like property. For instance, the presiding minister at my church is from Mississippi. His family is from Mississippi. And he got a bunch of cousins, aunts, nieces, nephews, you know, that has land down there from the whole like reparations, because some of us did get land, and they got land and they held on to it for a while. And a white dude come around, want to sell your land? Nope. Alright. You might not see him for 5-6 years. He gonna come back. You want to sell the land? Nope. Eventually somebody's gonna sell the land. And some of their family members, like some of his family members, don't even care. They just sold the land. That was black owned. All they had to do was pay taxes on it. It was their land, but they sold it to the white man. And if not him, his son. Because best believe his son gonna get that property. And they gonna put that Walmart right there where they envisioned that at. They'll be like, okay, I envision a Walmart right here where this strip of houses is at, where this strip of land is. I'm gonna put a Walmart right here. It might take me 6 or 7 years to get this Walmart up, but eventually I'm gonna buy up all these properties. That's how they think. They thinking years ahead of us. That's why I say I play the game. We got a Mexican dude at our job. Nigga named Jesus. He eating off Jason. He don't really fuck with him like that, but he got like a couple yards subcontracted to him through Jason Lil Race himself. He know how to play the game. He eating off that nigga. He getting bread. And his yards look smashing that nigga yards. We ain't the only one. He know how to do it. He Mexican. He playing the game. He don't fuck with him like that. But when he around him, he real cool on some friendly shit. Okay. Alright, you know, okay. Invite him to the house, get some grub. Okay, invite him to his daughter's first communion and shit. But all the while, he eating off of that nigga. He don't really like him like that, like I say, but he deal with him in a manner to where he can eat off of. And that's what I'm doing. Because I'm going to take his money and I'm going to put that into something else, and then I'll put that into something else. So, that being said, I'm King David, and I'm out. Peace.